I've had a thought.
Oh, good.
I've had a thought. Every sacking has a silver lining. This is great for everybody's predictions at the start of the season. Everyone. If you've gone for Chelsea outside the top four, like me, I had them in fifth. And you've gone for Arsenal and Tottenham, like me, in third and fourth. There's a get out here. Wow. Wow.
Don't think we haven't brought those up, those predictions. We've been happy to do that.
What's that? The predictions are out the window now. Because if Chelsea get in the top four, we'll go, well, we didn't at the start of the season. Thomas Tuchel, they'd never get in the top four. Now look at this manager bounce that Jules just talks about. So we're all off the hook with these predictions, Shaq.
Well, some including me. We know what's important to Craig all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Listen, to your question, Kay, I think Liverpool have the higher hill to climb, as you phrased it, just because of what the expectation of Liverpool is. The expectation is that they are the club that are going to run Man City down. They are going to go deep in the Champions League, where I don't think the bar is as high for Chelsea. That being said, though, I think there's a better cushion for Jurgen Klopp if they don't hit those heights, because they've been so good and so consistent for so long. You can accept what happened in 2020, 2021, I think it was, with Liverpool, where they finished top four, and you have faith that he will turn things around and it will come good again. I'm not sure Potter has that soft landing, that if they don't get into the top four, that it will be as well, received, and okay, we'll get it right, just because he's that new in this job.
Liverpool, that one of the lads mentioned, was it reinventing themselves, or Stevie touched on it the other day, back to basics, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, is Trent Alexander-Arnold ever going to be the best defensive fullback? No. But my God, he can be a damn sight better defensively than he was. Right, and that's pulling somebody in a room and showing him and talking to him and maybe putting their arm around him or kicking him up the backside. And he's not the only one. I mean, Gomez got taken off. He was horrendous. Van Dijk has been terrible. Van Dijk has not marshalled that back line this year. In fact, I'll go as far to say we're maybe seeing some flaws in Van Dijk because Liverpool are having to defend more and been more vulnerable because they're not closing teams down the same. They're not pressing the same. Teams are playing around them easier, and so his defensive capabilities are being pressured and questioned more. And we're seeing some flaws in his game as well. So it's completely across that back line at Liverpool.
But both those teams have flaws, but both those managers now have an opportunity with this unforeseen or unexpected break coming in the middle of a season to put things right, or to bed yourself in Potter's case. So how does Jurgen Klopp use this break to set that ship straight? How does Graham Potter use this break to get himself bedded in and get some of his ideas bedded in with Chelsea? So now, if you are not playing well, this break you couldn't ask for this. On the other side of that same coin, if you're Manchester United is the first club that comes to mind, and you're playing well. Despite the Sociedad result, you're playing well, you're winning games. You just want to keep those games coming to a week. So that is so this, as I phrase it, unforeseen break can affect clubs differently, and I think we'll know a lot more about the clubs and the managers and how prepared they are to fix it once games do resume.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.